official team meetup. We know we've done camps the last 6 months or so, but this is kind of like a meetup that I kind of want to do every quarter. Well, I do want to introduce, so we have Nicole, Wellness Pro, Christina, Bikini Pro. So I wanted to bring them in to kind of discuss what to expect as a competitor coming in new, what to expect after you've done a few shows, and then what to expect at the pro level. Lastly, some adversity and of things that they've overcame during their life as a competitor, bodybuilder, just in the fitness industry, because we're all going to deal with it. But females obviously have their own set of adversities that they're going to have to overcome in this industry. Some of it is personal and physical. Some of it is outward, coming in from other people. So hopefully they can kind of enlighten y'all a little bit on that, maybe do some posing after that, and then we'll get into a workout.
I started this as a bucket list. Like, I was like, you know what, let me just try to step on stage, it looks cool. And I was naturally really, really good at it.
I started competing when I was 20, and I'm 32 now, so a long time ago. Back when I was competing, it was just bikini and figure, and obviously women's physique, and those muscle divisions. There was no wellness. It was actually the time of when, that Ashley K Fit picture they keep showing for the fit model division. That was when I first started competing. I was like, that's such a cool look. I'd never done sports as a kid. I was never fit. I was never active. And I just was like, I want to see if I could do it.
So this is something where as you get started in the sport, you start to figure out your anatomy and if you fall into the sport. There are some people that do not need to be bodybuilders because that's just not how naturally their bodies are made. So that's something you do have to decide as you get into the sport is your body meant to do this?
But I think the most important thing that I've learned and that I could tell you guys is figure out what your strengths are and play to your strengths.
Follow your dreams with a no excuses mindset, but also realize that maybe while you're doing stuff, you can think that certain dreams are your goals, but your dreams could be way beyond that goal, So you have different things that you're pursuing. So once again, if you go too hard on the goal, you're not going to reach your dream because you're going to get stuck, maybe identifying you as the athlete or something like that.
Like, find a family. That's going to be the easiest way to propel you through your competitions, but also, like he was saying, think about the other parts of your career and your life. Always be forward thinking. Always think about yes, I want to compete to win nationals and get my pro card and be a sponsored athlete and make this a career. But what else outside of that do I want to accomplish? Do I want to have a secondary career somewhere down the road? Do I want to open up my own gym, my own spa, my own coaching company, or do I want to do something else?
I have kids too. I have 2 kids. I don't want to limit them from eating whatever they want or going out to eat. But what can make it easier, I guess?
That's a great question.
Oh
Okay, my most favorite experiences in life is when I was in prep. So you could still have fun, travel, do all those things. You're not limiting yourself just because you're in prep. But you have to be extra, extra prepared. So you can't just be like, I'm going to wing it today because it's a birthday party or I'm traveling. There's so many things you could do. Bring your food scale with you everywhere. It's just as important as your cell phone. So food scale goes everywhere with you. You can go to a restaurant, weigh out chicken breasts if you are at a restaurant. Ask for no butter, no oil. So there's so many ways you could stay on track without feeling like you're restricted.
Just a little background. So about me, all my life, I've struggled to put weight on. That's just been something that it's been very difficult. And then after high school, I focused in going into the gym and just trying to grow, essentially. But recently I went through a breakup, and that has been the toughest time of my life right now, and still going kind of through it, trying to find purpose again. And I did see limitations. I felt like I had hit a plateau and I just wasn't growing. not just like as a person, but also like in the gym, like I wasn't motivated anymore. And finding this and joining David's team through Diana, actually, I like found him through Diana. It was actually really cool. I just see like all of these like very inspiring women around me. What would you, I guess, your advice be to someone like nothing, like not knowing, like going in?
Is that women, we're sacrificial. That's just how we are naturally. So we kind of become engulfed in this relationship, and we adjust and we adapt because of this person. So that's the difficult part of you. And there's a lot of grief that comes from ending a relationship, but there's a lot of joy that comes because of the possibilities. So the first thing to get excited about is the fact that you're young. You're beautiful. You got a lot going for you. You're going to have a bright future ahead. You're going to have the best relationship in the future because now you know your boundaries and what you personally deserve.
Okay.